Okay, before we even do anything, guys, I want to thank all of you who have been busy just taking 1 second of your time to drop a like, drop a comment, and even share these videos. Okay, I am truly thankful for you to do that. Okay, for those of you doing it, you know, we get 500-600 views. It should be only fair that we also get 500 to 600 likes. Okay, so please don't forget to like, comment, and share, and also don't forget to subscribe. Okay, those of you who are not subscribed yet. Okay, I see the numbers, and almost a lot of people that watch these videos are not subscribed. It just takes 1 second. Click the like, you drop a comment, subscribe, and share if you can. Okay, even if you have nothing to say, drop an emoji, a laughing emoji, a crying emoji, whatever you want to say. All right, but anyways, thank you so much. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money, and so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Casper Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Casper. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, you see me? I can see it coming today. I can see it coming today. Right after our good friend, Uncle Jeromeus Powell Shoes is about to drop a bombshell that will lead everybody to the left. But I'm telling you, it won't take long for a bunch of people to start jumping the bridge. You will see. You will see, okay? So yeah, we better look at the 24 hours market performance. And right after that, we will check out prices in details. And once we are done with that, we will check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? But before that, guys, I got to apologize. Right, yesterday I didn't upload a video yesterday. I was working till very late, and by the time I was done, I told you guys, it's not, I'm trying to accommodate everything every day. Okay, running my corporation, doing this, my 9 to 5, my music, everything. So by the time I was done, it was really late. So yeah, it didn't make any sense to try to do an hour-long video and then try to upload it. Seriously, I would have fallen asleep, because as soon as I took a shower, I was ready to count the Z's. You know what I mean. So yeah, for that I apologize. But anyways, let's get into it today. Today is the D-Day, right? It's the day everybody and their grandmama has been waiting for. It's the day that you've heard over and over all the past week. I mean, even a newborn baby will know that an FOMC today is the most important FOMC ever, because they are going to announce rate cuts, right? But people still don't pay attention. That is the reason why that's the reason why I'm laughing. Because if you look at it, okay, the one that the government uses to determine whether the economy is good or is bad is not your normal inflation reports. They use the core PCI. Core PCI doesn't come out today. It usually come out a couple days after. The last one that came out was ugly. What I mean ugly, it was really ugly. And for those of you who don't really think through it, okay, go look at unemployment. That I don't think Powell just talks about it. Go look at unemployment. That's where you see the real truth. How many people are still claiming unemployment? For last month only, it was about over 2 million. The last month only. How many people claim unemployment last week? Just last week. The truth is there in plain black and white. Those of you who still think, oh yeah, they are going to print, they are going to do that, they are not. They are not. Economy doesn't look good. And I told you here a couple of times, they have two ways: save economy or save the currency. Either or, they cannot save two of them. The thing here is, when they started this quantitative easing, quantitative tightening, one controls the other. You understand? When the economy is doing bad, all they do is print a little money to help the economy out. Okay? When the currency is doing bad, all they do is take away the money from the economy to create a kind of scarcity. You guys remember, it's that simple. When something is scarce, the demand rises, right? And that shoots the price of the dollar up. And unless you are living under a rock, you will say you did not understand what happened during the COVID. During the COVID, that was what caused all these problems right now. We printed, instead of, like, for example, if we normally print $5, during the COVID, they printed $500. It's like 1,000 times the normal printing that they usually do. And now, economy was supposed to absorb the extra money that they printed out. But guess what? Economy was on standstill. Nobody was working. You remember, right? People were at home. Nobody was working. So all that money got flooded in the streets with nowhere to go. That's what happened. Japan, that usually absorbed, because Japan has some kind of tricky economy. Okay, I don't know how they do it. Not that I don't know. I do know, but to explain it is going to be, it gets too technical. Okay, you have to really go read about it. What happened this time? As you guys can see, the whole world economy is fucked. People are trying to save their currency. That's why you see the biggest thing, okay, the biggest thing is that Japan, for the first time in 30 years, they are increasing their rate cuts. They are not cutting, they are increasing. Therefore, a lot of people are anticipating, like, yeah, it's about to be doomsday, because there is something we call the Japanese carry trade. Okay, when you know what, too much money that they cannot control the inflation. Okay, all they do is they let some of the national bonds mature. They force them to mature, and a lot of people lose a lot of money doing that. Why are they doing it? They are trying to save the currency. They are trying to save the currency because we already know. Okay, let me give you an example. Back in the 1800s, those of you who read story, in the 1800s, similar something like the tulips. I told you guys the story about the tulips, right? But there was something else that happened. That the Ottomans, I don't know if you guys do remember that. The Ottomans, that was a kingdom that kept borrowing money. They kept borrowing money from France, and I think it was England or something like that. They were borrowing money to the point, oh, come on, I need to drop this a little bit down. To the point that their inflation, and no matter what they did, either they increased rate or whatever, no matter what a strategy they took, they could not control inflation. Inflation, they went into hyperinflation. Things got so bad that, okay, now even if they tried to sell as much bonds as possible, the bonds were so out of control that even they couldn't sell them. What they did, that they went insolvent on those loans, right? As soon as they went insolvent in those loans, guess what happened? No matter what you do, you still have to pay the money that you borrow from all these countries, right? What happened is that the kind of, how do I say this? You know, for the people not to panic, they call it some kind of commission to control their economy. But the real truth was that the foreign countries where they borrow that money were the people controlling their economy. It's like in America, we let China to come and control our economy just because we could not pay China back their money. Okay, something like that. That is what happens when your currency drops that low. Inflation takes over, and it's not even far away. Okay, that happened in the 1800s. It just happened again. I think was it 2020, 2021, something like that, to another modern country that it happens to. So now, that is one reason why I keep telling you, the US debt is over $30 trillion. We cannot devaluate our currency even lower. If you don't believe it, the same situation that happened in the 1800s, they say history does not repeat, but it rhymes. Look at the US long-term bonds. Go look at them. Interest is shooting high. Even the short-term bonds are running out of control. So we can't control that. The only way we can do is, you know what? Let the economy fuck up and save the currency. Because again, we have a lot. We do have a lot to lose if the dollar loses the world dominance. And as you can see, even Africa, they have started their own payment system. They have started that. Go look, you will see. They've started their own payment system. Now, China is busy pegging the yuan to gold. Russia busy joining the BRICS. All this stuff is happening right under our nose. And you think that all these countries that put their wealth on the dollar, what do you think they're going to do if we devalue the dollar even more? We have a big problem. Even Trumpicius Magicius, in one of his speeches, he said it. We cannot afford to lose the dollar dominance. We can't. And the easiest way we lose it is by doing some shit like printing more money when we have already printed out trillions and trillions. Even those of you who believe that shit is talking about, oh, we will give every American $2,000 by next year. It's like, where is that money going to come from? Where is it going to come from? Because according to my calculations, by the tariffs, okay, the tariffs that he put on every other country, the US did not make trillions out of it. They did not. The US only made some billions out of it, probably 40 or 50 billion dollars or something like that. That's what the US made. So you're going to tell me that American population, if you give everybody $2,000 free check money, is going to be equal to 60 billion? Use your head. There is more money that involves, and because they cannot print that shit, I don't think it's going to come through. They're probably going to tell you, okay, in tax rebates and this and that, which is another thing that they are talking about. Oh, you are going to get about $1,000 tax rebates, but still, that's some bull crap, because you are paying more taxes than $1,000. So what's the whole point? What's the whole point? People still don't open their eyes. All these things they are doing, I'm telling you, they're going to pump the market. And they know everybody and their grandmama is waiting for this moment that is going to happen today at 2 o'clock. Once it does, you're going to see the market running, which is okay. I like that. I like markets running because I got positions open on leverage. But as soon as everybody and their grandmama discovers that we ain't doing it, then you will see something. Everybody keeps saying, like, yeah, they want to take Jerome Powell's shoes out of the Fed so that he can have somebody who is going to cut the rates. I disagree with that completely. I disagree with that, because if you see the candidate that Trumpicius Magicius is trying to put in, it's not somebody who can cut the rates. It's somebody who is pro-crypto. Put 2 and 2 together. What has the Magicius Trumpicius been saying? I want to make America the crypto capital of the world. I want to peg the US treasuries to stable coins. I want to have Bitcoin as strategic reserve. Everything he's been doing is about crypto. So the guy that he's bringing in is to facilitate crypto adoption, crypto installation into the US economy. That's what they're bringing that guy in. It's not to cut rates to like 1% or 0%. It's not that. It is very real. I'm telling you, it is something that I will have to see it happen for me to believe it. I will have to see that in the entire world, everybody is protecting their currency and the US is busy killing it. It doesn't add up. Something, maybe I'm missing something somewhere, but it doesn't add up. Okay, so you are going to see it is happening. Everybody keeps saying, oh yeah, go buy gold. It's gold that we need to have. Gold. Guys, the price of gold is not going up. You need to use your brain. The price of gold is not going up. What's happening is that the purchasing power of the dollar or your currency is dropping. That's what's happening. Think about it again. How much could $5 buy you in the 90s, in 1990? And what can you even get with $5 now today? So people are looking for assets that are going to try to maintain their purchasing power. That's why they are all FOMOing into gold. Gold is not going up. The entire world, the financial system in the entire world is changing. That's what's happening. And that's why I keep telling you, you need to be on the positions before everybody else and their grandmama. Because I'm telling you, they keep telling you, okay, for example, economy is doing good. Really? Go look at the statistics. I'm a numbers guy. I like to look at numbers. People like you and I in our 40s, between, let's just say, the people that are working right now, workforce, how much taxes are they generating from it? They even have a problem now that we are paying for the people retired. We are paying for their retirement. The millennials that are coming behind us, the 18 to 25 years or something like that, don't even want to work. Job market keeps dropping because now you see, you can't even find these young kids that want to learn a trade. Everybody wants to sit home with their legs crossed and drive a Lambo. That's what they want to do. Everybody's telling you that facade, that lie. Oh, AI is going to do everything. AI is going to do this. AI is going to do that. And I still stand on the same point that this economy, if it's going to fail, it's going to be because of this AI nonsense that everybody's talking about. That's what it's going to be. So yeah, the government has that opportunity to choose because you can't save both. And I'm telling you, since the whole world is saving their currency, the US dollar has to remain king. If they fuck around and crash the US dollar, we're going to be in a world of pain. In a world of pain, and the government knows this because the US does not produce absolutely anything. US is the biggest consumer in the entire world. Why do you think everybody starts to tremble when Trump says tariffs to anybody selling things in the US? Because they know the US is the biggest consumer. So you have to really look at it. Yeah, it's going to be rate cuts today announced. But what's the effect that it's going to have? Is it going to benefit you? Is it going to make your portfolio go up? That's something that people are not paying attention to. Okay, instead, everybody's getting, oh yeah, Bitcoin to 160,000. Yes, which is true. They're going to pump it. They're going to pump the stock market. And those of you who are in the stock market for a short time, I will advise you, yeah, as soon as it pumps, you start selling. That's what I would say. I'm not your financial advisor, but that's what I would do if I was in it for the short term. But if you're in for the long term, it don't matter to me. Those little hiccups are going to happen. If you check the history of the stock market, we are always in an uptrend. It comes down, take a breather, and keeps on going. We're always in an uptrend. So yeah, for me, I'm buying stocks. I'm telling my son, keep buying stocks, doing the whatever. It's for the long term. It's the long game. That's what I am playing. But those of you who have your life savings, your rent money, your cell phone payments into the stock market because you are seeing it's about to boom, yeah, you better watch that thing like a hawk. I will say it again. It is not what you think. We've seen it here before it happened, right? Again, it's the same thing that's going to happen right now. Now you're looking at everybody. Oh, yeah, the market is going down. Look at that. Casper is dropping. Oh, you see that? Oh, Quant is going down. Oh, this and that. It's a good thing. I will tell you, go look at the history of Casper, for example. It's a good thing that Casper price dips right before the FOMC. It's a very good thing. The reason I'm saying is, like, go look at the history. Those FOMC that Casper price dipped before it usually shoot up. And you're about to see Casper run today. You're about to see it. But it's not whether it's run or it doesn't run. It is what you want. What are you investing for? I already told you. I'm in for the long run. I'm in for my millionaire journey. That's what I'm in for. In my portfolio, I have the coins that no matter what, they're still going to be there. And I told you, Casper, Quant, Bitcoin, they are not going anywhere. Bitcoin, the next run. The next run, I think I'll get rid of my Bitcoin. That is for sure. Because when you look at it, okay, everybody else seems to think Bitcoin is the best. Bitcoin is this, Bitcoin is that. But in my theory, I've mentioned it here so many times. If Bitcoin doesn't find a utility is a dead coin. Take it, listen to me again, I'm going to tell you. In the next 10 years, if Bitcoin doesn't find a utility, it is the dead coin. And moreover, if Casper development finishes, okay, because Casper, we already know, a lot of things are coming out on Casper. A lot of companies, a lot of ecosystems, they are waiting for Casper to release. Igra Lab, Sparkle, VProx, all that stuff. Once it goes live and Casper establishes, adoption begins, Bitcoin has a problem. A big problem. Again, everybody else gonna be like, yeah, you're full of it. Okay. Why do you think people mine Bitcoin? Because it has money value, right? People mine Bitcoin. When Bitcoin goes up, halving happening, blah, blah, blah. You sell your Bitcoin, you get money, right? Now, how easy is it to mine Bitcoin? What will happen in 10 years or so when the reward for Bitcoin, they are just this tiny fraction? You think everybody's still going to keep running their miners? You think so? Even it's not charity. It's not for free. They do that for a reason. What's the whole point of mining if I'm not getting rewarded? Right? You can't use it as peer-to-peer money. You can't use it for anything else except for this illusion of store of value. Now, when people start shutting their miners down because they are not profitable, what do you think will happen to the security of Bitcoin? Have you ever think about that? People think 10, 15 years is far away. 10, 15 years is going to be breathing down our neck tomorrow. You will see. Y'all remember Y2K, right? We were in the 90s, everybody running around with their little flip-flops. Y2K showed up in a heartbeat, right? You remember 2020. People were like, yeah, 2020, the color ecosystem is going to do this, blah, blah, blah. It showed up quickly. And today, we are sitting in 2025. Before you could even say MMJ, you are going to be sitting at 2040. You will. And that's when the flashbacks are going to start. And I'm telling you, Bitcoin is a failure. The real Bitcoin is called Casper. If you want to pay attention to it, that's you. But I keep saying it on this channel. Go look at I usually say, you know what? Forget about Casper's white paper. Take Bitcoin's white paper and start checking Casper using Bitcoin's white paper. Do that. You will come to the same conclusion. I'm telling you that Casper is the real Bitcoin. And those of you making moves right now, you are the people who are going to be rich. For me, I told you guys, short term, Casper is going to make me money, a lot of money, not little. Long term, it is going to make me a multi-millionaire. And I really mean it. Okay, on the meantime, yes, you can go try to find something you're going to play around with to try to make some money. I have a bunch of coins I'm making money with. For example, Terra Luna Classic. A lot of you already know that story because I showed it to you. When it crashed, I bought. Okay, it did a dead cat bounce. I made a lot of money out of it. Took my profits. It went down again. I put, I think it was $100 or something like that. I put in there. Right now, it's sitting at $5K. Yeah, $100 turned into $5,000 because right now I think I just left it there to be with all nodes. You know what? Let me show you. It's easier for me to show you. Let's go here. Where's my Terra Luna? Right here. It's easier for me to show it to you. So I just left it there. Let it stake. So as you can see, I am up 82 million coins. And if you look at it, where is all nodes? All nodes right here. Let's go all nodes website, and let's go. I want to log in. My account. Okay. You see, this is right now. Oh, come on! I can't zoom it in. Come on, can I zoom it in now? Right here. It won't let me zoom it in. But anyways, you can see from $100, now it is almost $5,800 from $100. So it is up to you. These things happen when you take that risk. This coin, like I said, I can't tell you why, But it seems like Binance has a particular interest in it. And that's why I keep it, because I already taken my profits. What you're looking at right now is just house money. There's a lot of coins that you take that kind of chance with. That's the way I trade. But you do have other things like Casper, like Quant, which you have to position yourself before that trigger gets pulled. Quant on its own, it is already done. The development is done. Now adoption is taking place. Therefore, you're going to see price do up and down as much as it can. It's going to do that because there are people. I started buying Quant at $40. Now it is sitting at what, $90, $80? If I want to, I can sell and make money out of it. But I've told you, Quant for me, it is not just the spot sale. I am waiting for project gateways. I'm that kind of stubborn. Because you know what? When gateways goes live, I will stake all my Quants, which is around 400 Quants right now. That's what I have. And I even keep buying it. I will stake all my Quant. That way I can get that passive income. I told you guys, you need to work, okay? You see all these things I'm doing is because at the end of the day, when I'm 45, I got 5 years to go. When I'm 45, I want to put my money on autopilot. Meaning that all I have to do is relax, okay? Drink my coffee from my mug, and the money do the heavy lifting for me. That's why I hold Quant. Because project gateways, it was said, I don't know, I need to look it again. If you have at least 100 Quant, when everything is said and done, you could fetch anything between $40,000 to $60,000 a year. I have 400 of that. Multiply 40 to 60,000 times 4. That's what I'm looking for. Now, if it comes through or if it is not coming through, I don't know until we get there. But in the meantime, I accumulate. Same thing goes to Casper. You tell people like, guys, again, the real Bitcoin is Casper. You've got to look at Casper, guys. You are not ready for what's coming, because right now, the way we see it, Casper is going to be the same peer-to-peer money that Bitcoin was supposed to be. Every day buys and sells. You go to Walmart, you swipe your card to buy your groceries, pay for your gas, take your girlfriend or boyfriend out to eat, or some like everyday transactions. And with that kind of demand, you are not ready. Plus, you have other industries, the KII, the KEF, all these guys that have trillions and trillions of dollars worth of assets. They're trying to put it on Casper. You see? Yet, people are looking at 5 cents or 4 cents and cry about it. I just look at them and laugh. Because it's the same thing that happened with the failing Bitcoin when it was at $1. Look at it today, 98,000 or whatever it is today. So imagine you had bought Bitcoin at $1 and you held it till today. You'll be a monkey's uncle, right? The same thing goes to Casper. Even though I already told you guys, Bitcoin is a failure, but Casper is really achieving that goal that Bitcoin was supposed to achieve. Therefore, please, I'm telling you, you need 10,000 Caspers. Just because you don't believe in it. If you do believe in it, pile those bags. Open your garage and shove it in there. Back the truck in there full of Casper. Do that if you believe in it like I do. Right now, I'm close to 800 some thousand. That's what I'm close to. Okay? I hope before everything all said and done, I'll be up there probably 1 million or 2 million. My goal is to 5 million. But if I can't get it, I will probably try to get 1 or 2 million Casper. That's what I'll try to do. I'll find ways to do it. Okay? So, but for you to sit there and not make a move, that is the worst mistake you can ever do. That's the worst mistake. Because guess what? People have started discovering what we've been talking about on this channel. I have started to see, I do remember a year and a half ago, when I was telling people that Casper was the real Bitcoin, people were laughing at me for saying it, right? Now look at it. How many Bitcoin maxis do you know that have begun to say, you know what? Yeah, I think Casper is up to something. Even the Michael Saylor himself, he has said maybe Bitcoin is not currency, maybe it's not money. And if Bitcoin doesn't have utility and it's not money, what is it? Nothing. But we still have that hype behind it. So yeah, Those of us that bought Bitcoin, like I told you, if you did not buy Bitcoin below $10,000, leave it alone. But the hype is still there because, hey, people are going to throw that $21 million supply in front of your face, and everybody else start to like drool. They forget there are coins like Quant that only have 14 or 15 million total supply, with a big utility in the banking system, and everybody else, yeah, they keep laughing about, yeah. No, guys, I keep saying it. It's not XRP. If we go in that department, it's not XRP. It's not XLM. Because you forget, Quant has two advantages. Two. The first one, it has that overledger. The overledger that provides the interoperability, which means this bank that has XRP, the other one which HBAR, they can still do business using Quant overledger, right? That between two chains. And another thing you also know is that every government loves to control. So those of you telling you like, yeah, the government is going to be using XRP, are you really serious right now? XRP doesn't have CBDCs. You think the government is going to trust all the government power to XRP? Are you serious? Think about it. You think they're going to trust that to HBAR? The government is going to go for anybody who is using CBDCs, because with CBDCs, they have control. They know who, when, how much. They know by using CBDCs. It's going to happen. I mean, like, it is right now, it doesn't make any sense. I'm telling you, it doesn't. When you hear me blab about it, it doesn't make any sense. Just like right now, I'm telling you, tomorrow we're gonna sit here, we're gonna go, yeah. We will go, yeah. Because today, you see how the market is going down and everybody's running, yeah, the market, we are dying. And then the FOMC is gonna come, yeah, this and that. Tomorrow, a lot of people are about to lose a lot of money. Just watch. Right? Because again, look at the fear and greed index. What do you see? We're about to look at it right now. The fear and greed index takes you something very, very clear. The market is about to run. We don't know, maybe for 2 or 3 days or something, until they discover that, like, okay, the rate cut is not what it is. Okay? But today it's about to kick something that will make the market run. I'm telling you, I've been saying it here and I keep saying it. They are going to pump Bitcoin to 150,000. Stocks are going to go crazy until everybody realizes, like, yeah, they are not printing money. And once they realize that, long way down we go. Oh, that's what you're going to see. So yeah, pay attention if you want to. Don't pay attention if you don't want to, but don't come over here and cry about price. That's what I will tell you, because if you want to make money, all you have to do, pay attention to macroeconomy. Pay attention to Jeromicius Powellcius. Pay attention to our good friend Trumpicius Magicius, because he's going to come out here. Alakazam, bing, bang. and shit is going to hit the fan. Okay? And I'll sit here and laugh about it, because most people are not ready. They are not ready for that U-turn. Okay, people are telling you, yeah, bull run is it's going to start 2026, and then everybody's going to do this and this and that. But again, the signs are there. Look at the job market. Look at the core inflation, the PCI. Go look at it. The job, just look at everything. And even if you don't want to look at that, go outside the window. Look at other economies. What is China doing? China is not protecting economy, it's protecting currency. What is Japan doing? Protecting currency. What is India doing? Protecting currency. Even Russia, who is at war right now, what are they doing? Trying to protect the currency. And you think the US will do the opposite of what the entire world is doing. Even though we know our economy is already fucked, because the numbers don't lie. Job market is there and everything else. Pay attention. If you do pay attention, you are going to make a lot of money. That's what it is, okay? Patience and attention. Those are two things that go together. You cannot be patient if you don't pay attention. Or you cannot pay attention if you are not patient. Two of them go together. Don't say I didn't warn you. because we're going to sit here and I will laugh again. A lot of you will say I'm annoying when I go, yeah, yeah. When I go like that, yeah, yeah. Don't say I didn't warn you, okay? Anyway, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market, because again, I told you it's a good thing that market drops right before the FOMC meetings, okay? Let's go look at that. Let's see, crypto bubbles. Where is my good friend? Come on, crypto bubbles, there. Let's see, those of you saying money is going to trickle down, and I keep telling you it's not going to happen. What we do, Bitcoin goes down, the market goes down, right? Look at these things you're looking at right now. I don't know if they're meme coins or whatever they are. Shit, I tell you, stay away from those things, because that right there, they're big rock pools and you're about to see it. Anyways, let's go start first with King Kaspa, KAS. Let's see here. For the past hour, 1% up. Okay, we do have 6.9% down on the day, 8.7% down on the week, 3.5% down on the month, and 69.1% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.36 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $38.84 million. Guys, that volume, pay attention to it. That usually be the biggest sign you will get on it. The volume is low, yeah, something is about to happen. Anyways, let's go quick and look at Quant, QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. And we see that here for the past hour, 0.3% down, 4.3% down on the day, 9.3% down on the week, 1.9% up on the month, and 37.8% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.24 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $21.87 million. You see, I'm telling you, that volume, you have to pay attention. It looks like this price is about to jump. Watch after the FOMC meeting, you're about to see something, okay? Anyways, now let's go look at Cubic, okay? Let's see, are they still at war with Monero? Let's see. And you see, this is why I was telling you I was gonna hold tight. I want to enter a trade on this thing. I don't know, maybe I will buy the bullet today and just take a trade on it. But anyway, you have here 0.3% down the last hour, 4% down on the day, 9.4% down on the week, 30.6% down on the month, and 80.1% down on the year. That yearly, that's why I'm so tempted to open that trade, but my guts are telling me, hold on, player, hold on. I don't know, I think I will just bite the bullet and do it. Anyways, sitting at a market cap of $91.28 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $2.19 million. Now we look at Jasmy, the Japanese Bitcoin. Let's see here. 0.2% up the last hour, 2.4% down on the day, 2.3% down on the week, 27.5% down on the month, and 83.2% down on the year. That's another reason again why I want to open a position. You see that yearly is too low. So yeah, I think I'm going that is getting to my territory. I know it's risky, but you all know me. My last name is Risk. So yeah, I think I'm gonna, but that and Cubic, I want to open positions on those. Okay, sitting at the market cap of $351.54 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $28.87 million. You see, that volume, again, too low. Anyways, now let's go look at Jonathan's pet turtle. He calls it Bitcoin. I call it the orange guy. Let's see what we got. See, that's why the entire market is going down. Money is not going to trickle down, right? Anyway, it's up to you, but I'm telling you, money is not going to trickle down. People, utility coins, that's where your money is, and the utility coins are tied to Bitcoin HIP. Bitcoin goes up, they will go up. Bitcoin drops, they will drop. That's what it is, okay? Anyways, for the past hour, 0.5% up, 1.3% down on the day, sitting flat on the week, 12.8% down on the month, and 5.1% down on the year. You can look at that numbers. If you look at them, you're basically seeing Bitcoin going sideways, like squeezing, getting ready for a pop. That's what it is, okay? Sitting at the market cap of $1.84 trillion and a 24 hours volume sitting at $46.63 billion. With Bitcoin asset value 1.8 trillion, 48 is very low, that volume. The volume is extra duper low. So yeah, you can see it. everything is beginning to play out. Just like I'm telling you, they are going to pump it. They will. And we are running out of time, okay? Anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at prices in details, okay? To do that, we are going to need our good friend, Trading View. Let's see, Trading View right there. Let's load that one up right quick. And let's see. We do have here Dixie going down. Good. Bitcoin. Now we want Bitcoin to go up. Let's have an inverse correlation. That's the problem we're having right here. Yeah, man. That's fucked up. But anyways, hey, I'm telling you, indecision in the market. That's why you're looking at this right now. But I think the market is going to run today. For me, my own personal opinion, okay? I'm not your financial advisor. But anyways, let's go look at prices in details. Let's check our good friend King Casper. And we have here on the hourly, okay? This is what you're looking at. On the hourly, what do we have? Kaspa, it is squeezing in. It's a bull flag, okay? You can't even make this up. See the pole? We have a support, we have a resistance, okay? A resistance right there. See, it is doing the same. See, that's what it's doing. We are almost at the apex, which is going to break out, bounce, and up we went. Casper is getting ready to pop, okay? Don't say I didn't warn you. It is happening right now. It's right in front of your eyes, okay? That's why I'm looking at it. I look at the ribbon, okay? And then I look at the moving average. Look at everything else. Look at the ribbon first, okay? If you look at it, ribbon is just playing hide and seek with hide and seek with a moving average. On top of it, below it, on top of it, below it. Because again, there's a lot of day traders. There is a lot of swing traders. There are people who want to trade on the 15 minutes. It's normal, okay? For you, again, focus and patience. You need to have those things. Patience. If you don't, you're going to lose a lot of money. Anyways, if you look at it on the 4 hourly, okay? Look on the 4 hour. Like I said, when I trade, I don't use rocket science. I just do the easiest thing, okay? Look at it, okay? Look at, again, the same thing on the 1 hour. That's the same thing you're looking at right now. It's a bull flag. Look, it goes up. Now we're doing this. You can put a resistance. You can put also a support. See how it is falling, right? The same thing like the happening in the 1 hour. This structure is a bullish, very bullish structure. That's what is happening right now. So sit tight, watch. Go look at the RSI. Look at the MACD. What does it tell you? Casper is priming up for a big jump. And the funny thing about all this is that if Casper hits 6 cents, over $40 million worth of loans will be liquidated. I'm telling you, man, the liquidity is on the top, not below. It's up to you, right? You do whatever you feel like doing. If you look at it on the daily, you are going to see exactly the same thing. See? Look at that. Ribbon is squeezing, going upwards, but it hasn't turned green yet. On this channel, we always talk about it. We always say price always gets attracted to the moving average. We haven't touched the moving average yet, and the moving average is sitting right now at 7 cents. See what I'm telling you? If we go above 6 cents, liquidation happen. A lot of people will be, yeah. A lot of people will be that. And most people are not paying attention to it. And on the daily, we are still forming the same pattern, like the lower time frames. We are forming bull flag. See? It is happening right in front of your eyes, and you still don't believe it. I'm sitting tight. I have my positions open. All I'm doing is watching. That's why I keep telling you, when you look at it, for me, anything below 12 cents is nothing but noise, right? Last week, I told you, you remember, I said, if this week, okay, have a higher low, we're in a bull trend. See, this low is lower, this one is higher, this one is higher. So far, right? Let's see how this week is going to close. We're in the middle of the week, right? So yeah, everything is happening according to plan. So for me, I'm just sitting tight to watch. Look at the ribbon spraying out, okay? And it's about to start curving, because on the lower time frames, as you just saw on the daily, it has already curved. Only is waiting to turn green, and by the time it turns green, that thing will be long gone. So yeah, 12 cents is my price target. I'm waiting because anything under that is nothing but noise. Above that, we have 15 cents. Once we cross that, we will be looking at 18, 19 cents before we go into all-time high and then go into price discovery, right? Everything is happening as it was planned, okay? And for those of you, look, for those of you who still haven't seen it, I've been showing guys this chart, Casper against BTC. I've been showing you guys this chart. You have to look at it. Look at the weekly. See? Do you see? Look at that ribbon. You see how the ribbon has started to curve, right? Do you see it? If you don't want to see that, look at it on the daily. On the daily, look. Again, price always gets attracted to the moving average. Ribbon has already turned green, and then look what we are forming, a bull flag, right? Which again, it will go attract to it, and then above, up we go. Still, people are not looking at it. Look at it on the 4 hourly. Again, the same thing, right? A bull flag. There's not, you don't even have to go far. Look at it. A bull flag on the 4 hourly. Look at it on the hourly. See? The same thing. A bull flag. That's something. Again, Casper is outperforming Bitcoin. We broke out. It broke out already, and yet still you're going to see people who are still crying because of price. Well, it's up to you, right? You can cry. It's your money, not mine. I'm not your financial advisor. Anyways, now, if you go look at, let's go look at Quant, the banker's coin right quick. QNT, right there. See? Just like Casper. The same thing, right? What do you see? A bull flag getting formed. Okay? Ribbon. Let me zoom it in so you can see. Right now, what do you see? It's just funny. It's very funny because like people don't have a lot of patience. That's why you see people crying about it. Most people don't have that patience. But it is about to happen, okay? So, well, excuse me for a second. They say the price went up to $90, and it came back to 85. Oh yeah, we're going back down. Man, you have to be patient. It's okay. Be patient. Because again, oh my God. Okay, you look at it on the 4 hourly. Look on the 4 hour. Again, see? The same, right? You see it? Big bull flag. Anything you're looking at right, even when you go on the daily, what do you see? The same. The ribbon has even turned green. The same thing, right? If you go on the weekly, what do you see? Look at that. See? The same thing. This weekly candle, all you have to do is sit tight because again, we still got like 3 more days for the weekly to close. Once it closes, we will know where we're going with this. But I think it's going to close on a higher low. The same thing. So anything under $125 is nothing but noise. Nothing but noise because again, everybody is respecting one thing. That's why people are in extreme fear right now. When you look at the fear and greed index, that's why. But I keep telling, $125. Once we break that, we are up for the races. Because then 151. After that, 164. Above that, 176. I keep telling you, you have to sit tight. Okay, look at Bitcoin for example. Let's see for the 1 hourly. Come down at first. Look at Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin? Let's take this one. This is on the 1 hour. FOMC meeting is today. What do you see? Bitcoin has started this move. You see? It has started the move. I keep telling you, for me, they are going to push it. All you have to do is be patient. The 4 hourly, look at that. Bitcoin has started this move. Look at that. Higher lows, right? It has started this move. Again, like we usually say, price always get attracted to moving average. Got rejected. Let's see if it tries again. And up it went, right? It has started. Sit tight. They are going to push it. All these ETFs and all this nonsense that they have is how they control it. They don't want to lose money because they know macroeconomy is about to blow up on everybody's face. Shit is about to hit the fan. So they are going to try to make as much money as possible before it happens, right? Anyways, now look at this. I forgot to show it to you earlier. what is it? This. That's what is important. This is something that you have to look at. We on Bitcoin. What do you see? Bitcoin, fear. We just went from extreme fear to just fear. Market does not finish. We don't get into the bear market without touching extreme greed. It has just started. I told you they're going to move it. You see, we've gone from extreme fear to fear. They're about to pump the market. They will. Okay, so it's up to you. You want to sit there and cry about it? I can't tell you nothing. You're a grown man. You're a grown woman. I'm not your financial advisor, so you are free to do whatever you like, right? But again, at the end of it all, don't say I didn't warn you. Anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions, okay? Before we do that, let you know that please do not leverage trade if you don't know what you're doing, because that's the easiest way you can lose a lot of money. Understand? So please, you need to practice, and to do that, down below I do have Bydfi, which I do recommend for beginners, okay? Phemex, Margex, and Wix exchange. Any of those links, follow them, sign up, and meet their deposit requirements. Once you do that, they're going to give you free money. You get free money, take $20 out and start to practice. If you can turn 20 into $40, $40 into $80, $80 into $160, and so on and so forth, then you are ready to start trading with big money. If you cannot do that, my friend, please keep on practicing, because if you don't, you will be the newest resident of Rec City. And trust me, in Rec City, there is always room for one more. I just hope that one more is not you. That's what I just hope. Also down there, I do have a link to Acorn. Acorn is an app I'm using to teach my kids how to trade on the stock market, on the bond markets, and so on and so forth. Follow that link, sign up, and you will win $5. They'll give you free $5. That one you don't even need to meet the requirements. Just signing up, following that link, you get $5. Okay, so anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my position. We're gonna start first with Bydfi. You guys know here I am trading King Casper, and I am also trading Quant. Okay, my overall right now is sitting at $7,700. Okay, because again, the market is doing its thing, and all I'm doing is sitting tight. I don't care, because I told you I am an aggressive trader. If you guys can see, you will see that here on my positions I trade at 50x. Okay, all of them, all my positions 50x, and I don't use stop loss. I don't. That's me. That's the way I trade. Please don't copy me if you don't know what you're doing, because again, you were going to sit over there and everybody has their own trading style. Anyways, as you can see on my Casper, I am still up $729. Okay, and on my Quant, since the market is dropping, I am down $3,000 approximately. Okay, everything is okay. You guys already know, once this market reverses, my positions also move aggressively because I trade at 50x. Okay, secondly, let's go look at Phemex. On Phemex, I am trading only King Casper, and my overall, as you guys can see, is sitting at $1,700 approximately. Right? If you look at my contracts, let's close this one out. You will see that here I am still up $647. It's jumping up and down. You can see it anyways. That's where we are in profits. Okay, just the same thing as the other one. I trade at 50x, as you can see right there. I trade at 50x. Okay, and I don't use stop loss. Okay, last but not the least is Wix exchange. On Wix exchange, okay, I am trading King Casper and Quant. My overall is sitting at $2,800 approximately, as you can see. And if you move into my positions, you will see that here, let's start from the top. My Quant, I am up $756. Okay, the same thing. I trade at 50x. And on my Casper, I am also still up $569, and you can also see I trade at 50x, and I don't use stop loss. That's me. I don't do that. Okay, everybody has their own style of trading. This is what I feel comfortable with, and that's what I do. Okay, now last but not the least, let's go look at my kid Acorn account. Okay, let's see if he made any move. I didn't check it yesterday. He was I let him do his thing himself, but let's see what he got going on. Wow, $595. See, he's going. That's my boy right there. That's my boy. $595. Yeah, he's doing great. So on his let's see here, on his investment position, 2.7% up. Okay, not bad. The VOO, which is the S&P 500, we are there at $279. Medium companies, IJH, $35. Small companies, small companies went up. It was $11. Now it's $18. Okay. International companies, $142. See, it's doing it. And if you look at the bonds, we only have two bonds. We have short-term bonds, which is $35, and we also have aggregate bonds. Those are the ones that how do you say it? I encourage him more to invest on aggregates. So yeah, he took my advice, and he's there $83. He's doing pretty good. And if a 9-year-old can do this, imagine you grown man, grown woman sitting at home. You can also do it. You guys remember we started this account together, and you can see the progress. Okay, so yeah, it is up to you. You only have to do is pay attention to the market, to the macroeconomy, and everything else. Be patient, and you will reap those rewards. Okay. Anyways, guys, I have to say it again. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Please do not forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Okay. Don't forget to like and comment. I read every comment, and I reply to as many as possible. Okay. Because yeah, I'm interested in knowing what you think about everything that we talk about today. And also don't forget to share, so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. Okay? Until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourself. Okay? Bye-bye.